Hi, Lily.
Hi, Natalia.
Well, first, thank you for talking to me right now, but even more, thank you for documenting your IVF journey for Women on Wheels. We appreciate it so much.
I'm glad I can help in any way. Just I thought it'd be very important for something like this to be put out there.
It is, it is. So as
Yeah.
much thankful, I really am. So, okay, where are you right now with the IVF journey? Where are you right now with it?
So right now I'm done. I have my eggs are in a frozen facility. Just waiting for me to decide if I want to go to a sperm bank or have someone to make embryos and then either possibly one day implanting them in me or into a surrogate for myself for me in the events that I won't be able to do it. So that's where I'm at now. The reason I think I did this really was because to give myself options, so that, at a later date, they can't say, well, this is at this age, you can't really, your eggs aren't really that good, blah, blah. And so that's really what that whole reasoning for all of this was,
I think it's smart.
to just make sure that I'm covered. In
Okay.
a,
Do you know if you're leaning more towards carrying or more towards a surrogate?
I would love to carry. Everyone that's like looking, they're like, well, if you don't have to, why do you want to do it? Don't do that to yourself. It's so hard. And I don't know. Surrogacy is a blessing for those who can afford it. It's really expensive. It's really expensive. So I don't know if that's a route that I'll be able to take. But as of now, I don't know yet. I feel like that would be like the next part of the journey of this that I would love to document also. So when I get there, definitely gonna do that. So we'll see where. But as of right now, I'm in between.
Okay. I'm already so excited. I don't even care which. I just
Yeah.
a little Lily. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So how many rounds of IVF did you do?
I did 2 rounds. The first round, we only, I could say we not only, we got 7 viable eggs out of, I think it was like 22 or something like that, which was in a way a little discouraging for me because I was like, well, the way it was put to me like, oh, you have a lot of eggs, they're good, they're this, they're that. So like, I was just like, well, 7 eggs. I'm like, is that enough? I think I owe it to myself to try one more time. And my doctor agreed. She said, this is the time to do it. So we did another round, and that's where we got like 28 eggs, and I believe 14 of them were good. So yeah, so in total now I have 21 viable eggs,
Almost like usable.
usable eggs, yes,
Wow.
which is amazing because there are some people that don't even get
Yeah.
four
No,
or five. So like I
you
know personal family members.
would you
So,
ever donate some?
what?
Would you ever donate some?
No, I don't think I would do that. No,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
sorry.
Don't be sorry. What are you talking about?
No, no, so the people would be like, well, that's selfish. Why don't you have them? You should, well, that's so selfish. You have them. You should just, share the love.
No, that's your body. That's your
Yeah.
choice. That's your body. That's your choice. Okay. So you did 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So how long did one round take and what was the process?
So each round is really the way it works is I think it was like in total of like 10 days or something like that. But it depends on the injections, like the amount that you're being prescribed and how your body reacts to those hormones and stuff like that. So like I was literally at the doctor's office like either every day or every other day, depending, just doing the blood work, doing the sonograms just to see where my ovaries were, how were they responding and stuff like that, and how fast the eggs were appearing for them, like to be transferred out. So it really depends on your body, I guess, and the amount of injections and just how you all respond to it. I know for me, it was like a 10-day, 12-day process of
Okay.
injections before we did the retrieval.
Retrieval. So do you take pills and injections?
The pills that I took were like more the prenatal of vitamins that they give you. I know for the second round, I was on a bunch of other types of medication, different types of vitamins and stuff to help stimulate more of the hormones. And I think we upped the dosage on some of the medications
Hmm.
um, to just to pump in more hormones and everything. So that's why there was like a lot more eggs the second time around,
Okay, because you use
and
more
there were a
med.
lot more yeah, more hormones. It was a lot more intense. That's when I was telling Lori about it. I was like the first one was a breeze. It was like great. I was like, I didn't have an issue or anything, but the second time it was like my head was very fuzzy. It was all over the place. I was very emotional. I was like angry. I wasn't happy. I was all over the place. Like doing the injections, I was just like, why am I even doing this anymore? Like, what did I just So all of that was just messing with me. But I understood afterwards that it was just, and be grateful that I can even do something like this to stop complaining.
Well, I mean, your feelings are your feelings too. We have
They
to.
are, but like, yeah,
So the hormones, it's estrogen. Do you know like what else? Or am I right? Is it estrogen?
estrogens, yeah,
Yes, estrogen or is it
yeah,
progesterone? Okay. So you felt the like emotional effects of it a lot more when you up the dose of it.
yes.
Okay. All right. And I know you told me, did your sister have to do the injections for you?
Yes, because the first time, like this was the first round, because by the time the second round came in, I was already a pro.
Okay. Okay.
But the first one, like the first time, like I did it, I was like, it was me and my and like and our housekeeper, like she was like helping, like she was like a family friend already, and she's just like she goes, I got you, I'll help you, and we're just trying to figure out all like in the doctors, like the nurse, like she showed me everything to do, but like when it comes down to doing it yourself, I'm
Overwhelming, right?
like, wait, let me go back to the video. I'm like, wait, but wait, she didn't show me this. I don't know what to do with over here. And then I'm like, crap, did I get enough of the medication in me? I think I squirted half of it out when I took the air out. Like I didn't know. And it was so emotional. I'm like,
Nerve-wracking.
and I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up. And
Mhm.
then the next day for my sister who went through this, she was just like, let me help you out. and,
Okay.
and she did it for me, and she did it for me like the next 2 or 3 times just to till I got the hang of it, and then we were good.
I saw the pictures. You were pretty bruised up. Is that normal?
Yeah, it's very, and actually that's not even badly bruised. That was like from people that I've spoken to, and just like they're like, oh wow, you bruised up like not as bad as most.
Nice bruising.
Yeah, there's nice bruising, and then there's like horror, like oh my God, like your body just put through the ringer, and but
Oh my gosh. So maybe somebody's like reject it, you think?
I don't know about it could be also their skin, just how they react to stuff like that. It's like when you go and you get like IVs and stuff like that, it's like after you get your blood work done, do you get like bruised up from like from all of like how badly bruised are you from there? And also um I I don't know if the blood thinners were
Mm.
like had any effect on that. I want to say they do a little bit, maybe. I could
Wait,
be
were
wrong.
you already on blood thinners or they put you on
I was on blood thinners as well while we were
for
doing
this
all. Yeah.
process?
Yes, it was part of the process
Oh, okay.
because of the clotting and stuff like that. Because I was also not on birth control because,
Right.
from what I understand, for people with spinal cord injury and birth control is not the best stories, really.
I've had a pulmonary embolism myself from birth control, so I'm
So
on thinners for
I
life.
I, I expressed that with the doctor. They're like, oh, we need to like regulate. I was just like, listen, this is the situation. I'm not going to do that. We're gonna have to figure out a different way. And they worked with me on it. They're like, all right, that's fine. So
Had your gynecologist ever dealt with another woman with a spinal cord injury for
She
this?
said yes, and that's why she was very comfortable with it. So she was like, I totally understand. I get it. It's not my first like rodeo on this, and we'll work with you with whatever you need.
That's encouraging. That must have been
Yeah.
such a load off.
Yeah, because it was like I just didn't want to go to a doctor and be like, well, no, you have to do it this way, and it's only
Right,
gonna
right,
like.
right.
But so I got really lucky with this doctor. I don't even know how she fell into my hands, but she was awesome, Dr. Gerkowitz. She was
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. I know, because that had to be nerve-wracking just thinking, like, that's always nerve-wracking just going to a regular doctor. Like, are they
great.
gonna
Yeah,
know with me?
like to the point where it's like I even called up like my actual physician, Dr. Stein. I'm just like asking him. I'm like, just I just want to run it by you too, just like this thing. And he goes, which is everything is fine. It makes all sense. Don't even worry about it. She knows like she knows what she's doing. Like so I was like, all right.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So if somebody were on the fence, perhaps a woman with a spinal cord injury were on the fence about it in the whole process, like, would you recommend it? Would you do it again? What would you change if you would change anything?
I wouldn't change anything because I don't think there's much to change. It just that's the process of of egg retrieval from
Mm,
what I from my experience and from everything that I've the research that I've done on it and
mhm.
from also seeing like past family members. So I don't think there's much you can change with the process and everything. I would say maybe get yourself in a good headspace, you know, like in a sense of like, why are you doing this? Is this what you want? Are you just doing this because you're because of what society says and like that you need to do this and stuff? Like, no, you need to do this because you want this, you know? Don't do it because it's expected of you. You know, I didn't do it because it was I did because I wanted it and because I just wanted to make sure that I was prepared for my like for the future,
Yeah,
you know? Because you don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah,
But that's the only thing I would say with that. Like I would encourage it. Like yes, there's nothing to be scared of. Um, just make sure you find that right doctor who also understands that you're a spinal cord injury and these things like like because I'm a complete, right? So it's like with my legs, they had to like I had like a couple of nurses who had to like hold while the other one like would probe to see the ovaries and stuff like that. And um yeah, so it was all that's just really what it was, just to make sure.
well, I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you did it. I'm really excited for whatever you choose to do in the future. And I can't wait to hear more about it. And just thank you so much for being so open and vulnerable with us.
I would probably just also encourage like if you're gonna do it, like try to do it at like in your 30s because the later you do it, the harder it's gonna be from what like because you don't know what eggs you have, what how good they are. You can have your period every month and have a good flow and good everything, but that doesn't equate to having good eggs.
Mm.
So just go and get all the tests that you need to do. So try not to delay it if it's something that you want to do, is what I'm gonna say. Try not to delay something like this.
Okay.
I'm very encouraging with my younger sister who's 32. I'm just like, I don't know who you're waiting for. If this is something that you really want to do, And she's like, no, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. I'm like, so just so you know, this is what. And she actually even helped me with one of the injections. So because I had to get it in like a hormonal one in my buttocks, and I couldn't. And like we also didn't even know exactly. So we had like a nurse on FaceTime with us to show us. So
Oh my God. That kind
it
of
was
is
it
awesome.
was it was truly a family affair.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if your sister does it, it's really a family affair. It'd be three of y'all in the family that have done it.
It
That's
was
amazing.
no, I know, but it was like, in a sense of family for like everyone was injecting me. Everyone just like, ooh, can I do it? Ooh, let me help. Ooh, I get to stick a needle in you. Yay.
I feel
And
like
then
I'm
I'd just be
doing
like, ouch. And then they're like, you're so dumb. You can't even feel that. But
it.
uh,
Oh, that's right. Wait, so you couldn't feel the pain of the injection going in your butt?
so that's another thing. So I can't help those who can feel it. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry because, like I said, I've seen my sister who can feel it and the grimacing and stuff like that. But yeah,
Perks. There's got to be some perks, right?
I deserve something.
You deserve the world, lily pad. I love you so
I love
much.
you too, and thank you for encouraging this also. Like you were very encouraging on this. You were just like very supportive. You wanted to like, and you were like, let's document it. And I'm just like, really? And you're like, yeah, let's do it. Like, so I wouldn't have done this also if you weren't, if you didn't back it and believe in it. So thank you for that.
Of course, and I will continue to back you. I will continue to back you, front you, side you, top you, back. Okay, I got extra. But
We're always extra.
I love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. Okay.